Hi everybody, Mikey from Usuallybrokencars, and hopefully you've seen the last episode where I bought a £100 Mini Cooper S. In today's episode, me and Uncle Mike are going to go through it and find everything wrong, hopefully, and some right things with the £100 Mini Cooper S. Let's get into it. We'll start under the bonnet. First thing I'm going to do is check the oil, and yeah, there's not a busting amount on there. We shall dip it anyway as a courtesy. But there is next to no oil on that dipstick. So we know that it's been going somewhere. If Uncle Mike comes in, we did spot this in the previous video, it is in there. Now whether you can see that on the camera or not, I don't know. But all that lovely fresh engine oil is in that hole. That's in the header tank. And the good thing is the oil is not emulsified, it is fresh oil, which indicates it might be the oil cooler. Now we've got a bit of a power steering fluid leak from the reservoir, but nothing too extreme. It doesn't seem to be, particularly, dirty or anything like that. There's a bit of damage here. I'm guessing it's had a bit of an impact at some point. But the aircon works, so it couldn't have been too bad of an impact. And that is quite an old looking condenser. Now the guy did tell me it's serviced a supercharger twice in his ownership, which is always good. It's had some new brake pipes. These are probably the front ones, but we'll have a look when we get underneath it. But as for under the bonnet, actually, other than the fact that it's got very little oil in it, she's all right. Let's get it up in the air. As I suspected, new brake line in here, so I'd imagine the new brake line is on the other side. Looking through the wheels, the pads on the front and the discs look brand new. The springs, I'm going to say, are original because they've still got the coloured dots. It's that or they've been replaced now. A lot of the German manufacturers use coloured dots to denote what vehicle it comes off of. So, the two purple dots is probably a Cooper S, maybe a right-hand drive Cooper S. We've got an Avon ZV7, which is a nice tyre. It's a little bit of up and down play, but it sounds okay. Plenty of tread on the tyre itself. Moving to the rear, I've got a Track Max. Now a bit of donut, and I've left the handbrake on, so I will have to let it down. Brakes are brand new again, so it's got brand new front and rear pads and discs. This tyre itself, it's probably about 60 to 70% worn, and there isn't any play in the wheel, which is nice. I can't check this, the bearing, but I will do later.
I see the dullness on everything. You can see a bit better now than you could see before.
Yep. Yeah, the paint leaves a lot. I wonder if maybe at some point the car's been attacked. It has got a stainless fruity exhaust, which does sound quite nice. That obviously needs a good polish. And again, you can really see around this lamp here how bad the paint is. This tyre is actually an MOT failure. So I don't know if you can get in there, Uncle Mike, but you can see cords in there. Now any exposed cords is an automatic failure for all tyres. But no untoward play on the vehicle. Obviously I can't spin it up again, but the brakes look nice and new, so another positive. Finally, the last corner of the vehicle, and now I've got a Premiori tyre, I think it's pronounced. Again, lovely. So that's 4 mismatched tyres on the vehicle, but again another OE spring, so that's cool, and another brand new brake pipe. Nothing untoward in the steering. Wheel bearing sounds good to me. Let's go up. So Uncle Mike is going to walk us through the underside of the vehicle and see if we can spot any goodies but also, what else is going on? Now we've already pointed out it's got a Toyo Sports exhaust, with plenty of paint on it. And then one thing we did notice up in that corner, up in here, so somebody's done a very good bodge job with the brake warning wires, but there isn't any warning on the dash, so that's cool.
It's a proper repair, duct tape and zip ties.
Again, chain arm's got some corrosion on them, but it's not, there's nothing ingrained, nothing that stopped me driving it.
Oh, I only got a bit.
Again, just some corrosion on the body, but nothing too.
Still got everything there, isn't it?
Too worried about. Those brake lines running down the length of it.
It's a bit mushed, isn't it?
Yep.
Melting. Little polyurethane there. Oh, look at it. Less slaz on this piece.
To be fair, I did ask if it got the cat on it, and it does. To be fair, it still looks like it's got a cat, which is good.
Yeah, mini written on it.
Yeah, that's good. Because it does sound quite fruity.
A bit of a residual oil on that. I don't know what that pipe is.
That's power steering pipe, by the looks of things.
Maybe it's not oil then.
Yeah, probably.
We spotted that from up there, didn't we? There was a mount. There was a poly
Oh, I can see, yeah.
That.
So if you point the light up in that hole there, there you go. See, I can see some red up in there. So it's obviously had some sort of poly inserts
and this one here
for the lower arms.
Squash, but it's
okay. Yeah.
Looks all right.
Now
your shield on there is a bit bent.
That doesn't matter, doesn't it? Your tin sheet.
Right. There's supposed to be something attached to that.
Yes, it should have an under tray on it. Okay. Now, one thing that has always surprised me about these.
Oil. It leaks. That's the. Yeah.
It is leaking engine oil, which is not
from
the sump bung.
Yeah.
But it's got a cooling fan.
What's that?
It's for the power steering, if I remember rightly. But let me know in the comments below.
It seems so vulnerable, doesn't it, being there? I suppose that's why it's supposed to have an under tray. But
yeah. Actually, do you know what? The underside of the vehicle is not bad at all. What do you reckon?
That looks alright, doesn't it?
Yeah, belt looked okay. It looks like it's got a new drive shaft in this side here.
How can you tell for that initiated?
So, look up in there, and that looks fairly new.
Oh, this piece, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. To be fair, both sides look quite clean.
Mm-hmm. So actually, she's fairly solid underneath. So if we can sort it for not a lot of money, we could be onto a bit of a winner. I think there's only one thing left to do in there.
Film my ball patch.
I think we should take it for a drive. Also, looking at the number plate, yeah, I think put oil in it, but number plate, we think we should call it Moog, because obviously we're both big fans of Mighty Car Mod, or I quite like, yeah, in the bin. Or maybe like Oogie, I quite like Oogie. If you're enjoying watching this video, there's a few things that you can do to help me out. Hit the subscribe button, like the video, and hit the notifications icon. Thanks for watching, everybody. Now, back to the video.
My first time driving a Mini.
Yeah, I was going to say, so Uncle Mike has never driven a Mini at all. I've driven a few of them, but never a Cooper S properly. Yeah, it's burgly as you like. I don't know if you can catch it on the camera, but it is pop, 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 pop the whole time. Absolutely stick to the speed limit. Just back off, let that Peugeot get a bit of distance. Go for it. What do you reckon?
That's again first time with supercharged car as well. So that's different to what I'm used. Like I've never experienced that power before in the way it's delivered.
But it's safe to say it's quick.
It's fun.
So I think verdict for 100 quid?
Yeah. But to be fair, I thought you'd pay more. I thought it was going to be a straight swap. Even then I thought,
yeah.
but it wasn't. So
no, and the Golf was a bloody good car.
yeah.
So
But this is different.
I'd also like to point out, before we did go for the road test, we put 1.5 litres of oil in it, so the engine did have oil in it. It might be more, it might be back in the coolant now, but you know,
it's different to the Golf though, isn't it?
It's very different. It's
not as refined or as comfortable.
It's definitely not as refined or as comfortable.
It's got more, I think it's got more personality.
I'd agree with that actually, yeah. Especially with that China special stainless steel exhaust. It makes for some fun noises.
Yeah, it does. And it's quick. It feels quick. I mean,
like instant torque on it.
Yeah.
Supercharger makes the world of difference. I'll be interested to maybe put a stock supercharger on it and then go and do a dyno run and then fit the so this has already got the
not reverse, please.
Yeah, Uncle Mike likes reversing it. There we go. You can see all my chins when you did that.
And it whines. The whine's great as well.
If you want your socks back, let me know, because I've just found them in the door card. Mmm, yummy. Uncle Mike. We think that it's wise to just do a scan.
So yeah, we haven't got any codes apart from the tyre pressure.
But we'll be interested to see how many it picks up on.
Let's have a look.
So yeah.
R53, Cooper S.
Yeah.
Let's go.
2,000 years later.
So I guess 5 codes to be optimistic. You guessed?
Is it like 13, something like that?
Well, we've got
19, something.
1, 6, 8, 23.
23 codes stored in the vehicle.
1 in the airbag, 5 in the instrument cluster, 2 in the immobiliser, and 15 in central body electronics.
That's always reassuring, isn't it?
So that's... yeah.
Okay, so let's just have a quick look at the engine one.
There's no engine
There's no engine codes. That's amazing. Okay, so
right, so there's still one remote.
So everything is cleared except one code.
Do I need to reread them?
Yeah, no, just that one. Click on that. So the one code left in there is dun, 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 dun.
Headlamp.
Okay.
Relay circuit.
Well, there you go then. So actually, nothing in the drivetrain, which is what I was concerned about. So Uncle Mike, UK's cheapest Mini, £100 Mini Cooper S. Actually, what do you think?
It's more than 100 quid's worth of car.
Oh, definitely is. And the fact that it runs and drives nicely.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still not convinced that we're not going to have to do a head gasket on it. But,
we'll see.
You know, for 100 quid.
One code, which is...
one code that won't clear. I mean, there was how many in there to start with?
23.
23 codes, 17 in one unit.
But, you know, for 100 quid, you're less precious about it.
Yeah,
so you can
absolutely.
probably have a bit more fun with it without
I also
caring.
think as well, you know, if worse comes to worse and we do scrap it, then it's not the end of the world. It's a shame because it's a really nice colour, really nice car.
Yeah.
But we can have some fun, we can do some fun videos with it. So yeah, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, and Uncle Mike's sign us out.
See you in the next one.
Bye. Bye.